Hey everybody, how you doing? It's me again. It's your girl Tan. Hey subscribers. Hi new subscribers. And if you don't know me, I'm your girl Tan. Well, you know me, I'm always rolling in these YouTube street one deep, as I tell y'all before. Lights off, in the bushes, standing across the street. And this time, when I saw what I saw, I parked my vehicle and I stood there in amazement. I'm getting on here today to talk about what they have found in Russia within the last month. What they have found, it was two excavators and they were digging, making gravel, separating the dirt and rocks and collecting gravel in Russia. And as they were digging, the excavator hit something hard, stopped the machine, okay? And they proceeded to get the object out that had stopped the excavator. And if you ever seen an excavator, it's a very large machine, all right? When they got what they hit with the excavators, they had uncovered a statue, which the statue was unblemished from the hitting of the excavator machine, which is, like I said before, is a very hard, powerful, big machine. The statue was no blemishes, perfect. They got the statue out, and now they are wondering, have they found a fallen angel? If you go and you look at this statue, petrified statue, it looks very peculiar. Okay, y'all know I can't pronounce some words right, but it's okay. All right, the statue kind of looked lifelike, very graphic in the details. It's wrapped in a cloth. And I'm not sure if the cloth is also petrified stone or loose. But they have the strings hanging from it. It is perfect. It has the wings. It's kneeling on its knees with a sword and a shield. Now, the sword, at the tip of the sword, it looked like it has tape, for the grip, so you can get more grip to the sword, if it was real. But when I looked at, I'm just telling you my personal, go and look, Google it, YouTube it. But when I looked at the statue, it looked like possibly it could be something that it's not been man-made. It looks like, if you ever watch those movies, and like when you watch movies about the angels and whatnot, and then it's like they know they about to be destroyed, and they just take a pose, because they know they finna be frozen or turned into stone, and they just make a pose. This is what it looked like. If you go look at the statue, I mean, oh my goodness, if someone did this statue, they should have been notarized for it, because it's graphic work. I mean, it's very, very detailed, very detailed. It's very spooky, and in the Bible, it said that we will find angels. They didn't ever say if the angels will be alive. He said we will find things of his remembrance, of God's remembrance, of those before days. They thinking that they have found the statue of the fallen angel named Abaddon. And I looked up the name Abaddon, and it's Abaddon the Destroyer. And he's supposed to be second in command to Satan, the overseer of hell. And he's supposed to bring the locusts. And as we all know in the Bible, it states that the crops in the end times will be ate up by locusts. And what are they talking about now? Food shortage. I just wanted to bring this to your attention and discuss this with you guys to see what do you think. I really would like y'all to go and take a look at this video and come back and tell me what do you think. Do you think this possibly could be a finding of a fallen angel that has been petrified and stoned and maybe in slumber until it is time for him to do whatever it is that he was supposed to do for God? Because even though they are fallen angels, if you read Revelations, they still have certain jobs that they have to do for God, because he still is the ultimate ruler. You understand what I'm saying? If you look at it, when they go all around this statue, it's just, oh my goodness. I just immediately just started praying. I was like, oh goodness. The wings are detailed. This cloth that's over it, the face, is it's something that you need to go see. And that's what I wanted to get on here and tell you guys. Go look at that and you come back and tell me, do you think that this is a statue, or do you think that this may be an fallen angel? Just go look at the details. And it's been found in Russia once again, and also in Russia. As you know, the Euphrates River is over there. Well, the Euphrates River is almost dried up. And in the Bible, it states that when the Euphrates River dry up, there will be the coming of the Lord. Well, what they found in some of the port, in one of the ports, is like an underground building or something with different entries in it. I didn't get to see why they dug in it, but they dug in it and they said that they could hear things in it. So what they did was they stuck a microphone in the ground, okay? And when they stuck the microphone in the ground, you can hear noises. Noises of something that doesn't sound human-like or animal-like. And you hear chains. And also in Revelation 9:14, it states that God told the sixth angel that blow the horn and go out and let loose those four angels that he had once captured and bound and chained in the Euphrates River. And what their job is to do is to kill 1/3 of the population of the earth. Go and look at that video as well. And come back and tell me what you think. Do you think that this is what we call a distraction or host? Or could this be the possible truth? You know, I don't put nothing past God work. I don't know. I am a conspiracy theorist, but some conspiracy theorists also come out to be true. Not saying that all conspiracy theorists are wrong, they're not. You have to have a big mind to think past of the scene. Everything that for what you see it for is not what it is. You know, you have to think outside the box sometimes. That's the way I feel. But you do hear strange noises and chains moving around on their recording. And I just want, like I said, I just want to bring this to y'all attention. You know, we have all these distractions with all. It seems like right now, every store that you know is in court. All the stores' business is put out on the platform, like to the point that they probably will be telling us when these people go to the restroom next. You know, and I'm just wondering, are these the distractions that they put in front of us to keep us from seeing things like this and knowing that, you know, we do know we are in the end times. But we really are closer to the end than some of us probably would think, you know. I do believe God is, you know, just like a parent, because he is all of our parents. You know, sometimes you need that little nudge tap on your shoulder, like, get your stuff together. I'm coming. You know, I believe anything is possible. I'm not saying that this is a host or nothing. I don't know. I wasn't over there. But it's just something to put on your brain. You know, so go look at the Euphrates River is drying out. It's been drying out for a couple of years now. This, you know, and also about the fallen angel, the statue. It's also been stated that they think that they have found one of the wheels to Moses' chariot when he split the Dead Sea and crossed it. I haven't really got into that too much, but one of my friends brought that to my attention, and I will be looking at that. But just go look at the video and come back and tell me, what do you think? Do you think this statue is just a statue, or it possibly can be something like you call a gargoyle that was petrified in stone, put into sleep until the time that it was supposed to do what it's supposed to do? Go look at the Euphrates River and the noises that's coming from underneath there. Do you think that these people are just saying that they hearing stuff and they just telling us something to just get us riled up? Or do you think this possibly can be true? That's what I got on here to tell, talk to you guys about, because I just feel like that's something very important. It's more important than wondering why Beyonce tickets are 10,000 and 1,000, which I'm in Texas, and I looked at it up, and some of her tickets are $100 and some dollars. That's not all the way true. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, are these the reason why we having all these distractions with everybody's business being told? Now we have the young lady coming out saying that she's R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. I mean, I don't know. She doesn't look like those people. But I know a lot of people that have kids that don't, look like them. She tried to sing, bless her heart. She couldn't sing, but neither could Bobby Christina. But she was still Whitney and Bobby's daughter. Or is this the reason why everything is being revealed that's not relevant to us, that they know will catch our attention? I also found out that Chase was funding Epstein Island. Nobody's talking about it, Nobody's talking about that the United States lost their court hearing against the indigenous people, the mistreating of the indigenous people. They lost. Nobody's talking about that. And that's been years ago. So that means that if they lost, then where's the reparation or whatever what do they need to do? What is their sentence for that as far as mistreating the indigenous people? We don't hear about that. All the things that really make sense, we don't hear about it. Every time we see distractions and things like that, once it's over with, laws have been changed. Things like that we didn't even realize that was going on because we are so fixed on the store's life, which is interesting because, we want to know, even though it doesn't, interfere with our life or what's going on with them. But just being nosy, we just like to know what's going on, since before social media, in my era, we didn't know nothing about the stores, and that's what you read in the magazine, and that was limited. But now with social media and cameras, we getting the big scoop. And, hey, we do watch and we participate and we look at it. But I feel like that we are being distracted from the real things that we need to be paying attention to. So I'm not trying to keep you that long. I know this probably is a boring video. Y'all probably saying I'm crazy or whatnot, but I have read the Bible twice. Well, 3 times. I read it 3 times, twice on my own. And when I get pregnant, for some reason, I always read book, and I read it while I was pregnant with my oldest son. And I know we are living in the days of Revelations. And God did say he would show us signs and let us know when he will be returning. Are these the signs, or is they showing us what's really going on and we not paying attention because it's not juicy or fun or interesting like the stores? But this is something I feel like that we need to just pay attention to. So just go look for yourself and come back and tell me what you think. All right? You know what I be saying? Fuck them naysayers, because all they do is run a motherfucking mouth. And I love you. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye. Ciao.